Cash Cow back with another video, guys. It's been a minute. Actually, been a nice long, been more than a minute. Been some months, right? So, just to update, guys. Got married September to the love of my life. You guys have heard about her constant videos. Even bought me a few comics as well. Like, she's really invested in this, and she was like, babe, where you been at? Like, when you gonna do your videos? When you gonna get back on it? And I was just like, give me a minute. Just, we're in the process of moving. I'm going through truck troubles. It's like, it's just been a few things that's just been like, But it ain't all been bad. So, around that time that I've been gone, guys, I've actually taken time to actually diversify my portfolio. So I've gotten back into cryptocurrency. I've gotten back into stocks, and I've also started back. Well, I wouldn't say started back, but I pretty much ramped up my investment on precious metals. So I just been taking my time, guys, just focusing, diversifying my portfolio, but still, no matter what, comics will be one of my top priorities and passions. So hopefully you guys rock out with me, continue to rock out with me. I did get a few messages from people like, man, where you at? We need you. Like, we need you. We need your energy. We need your positivity. It's like, I ain't going nowhere, Just life comes at you, and sometimes you gotta, like, take a step back and just refocus, get your energy back, and then go back out there and get at it. But with that being said, guys, nothing says I'm back more than a PGX submission unboxing that just came back. Guys, let's get to it. We ain't even going. Let's go. So, you guys, how you guys been? I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. Haven't seen how people are doing, and hopefully this video reaches back out to people and we get back to rocking, man. Get back to rocking. So these are a few comics that I actually had cleaned and pressed. I'll be sending these off to CBCS. So we'll save that for another. Of course, my sleeves from my comics. Oh, man. Of course. Comics. Yeah, let's go. So, sent these off maybe I want to say September. So I got these back maybe a few days ago, maybe. But okay, these are the back. This is the back cover. So should have got 5. Oh man, this is gonna be glorious. That's the one thing I can say. Like, when I get my stuff back from PGX, it's gonna be sealed, wrapped nicely. Like, you gotta be one of them crazy postal workers that just be throwing stuff and just do out there. But to really damage or destroy everything. Alright. Alright, guys. Now, let's start it off. What we got? Oh, didn't see the grade. I saw it was a grade, but didn't see the grade. Alright, so we got Superman's Pals Jimmy Olsen 134, which happens to be the first cameo of Darkseid. I forgot I got this graded. Alright, guys. Jack Kirby art. Neil Adams cover. Rest in peace to both of them. Al Plastano art. Anyway, we got a 2.5. And this actually happens to be my favorite character in the DC, like villain-wise. Will hands down be Darkseid. You guys already know that. You guys been rocking out with me long enough. You know Darkseid, my boy. Alright, so that's a 2.5. I did get it cleaned and pressed, so I'm pretty sure it bumped it up. But I think this was like a 1.5. Maybe 2.0 at the least. Got it cleaned and pressed. Bumped it up. It's a nice clean copy for a 2.5. I'll take that. Alright. Next. Oh. We got Fantastic Four, number 18. First appearance of the Super Skrull. Now, I did say several pieces of tape are on the spine, but it is a Stan Lee story and Jack Kirby art. Guys, I think Super Skrull is going to be one of the most important characters going forward when it comes to the Fantastic Four storyline art. He's not talked about a lot, but he's very important when it comes to the Fantastic Four story. So I'm like, just because they're not talking about him now, don't mean he's not coming around. Alright, guys, and with that, what we got? Got a 1.5. Alright, I'll take that. That's solid. I paid like under $100 for this. Good thing the tape on the spine. What can you do? But it's still complete. It's intact. No pages missing. No parts torn out. I'll take that. That's your boy. That's Super Skrull. And Super Skrull ain't nothing to be played with. Literally, he mimics all the powers of every Fantastic Four member. So it's like, I feel like in a way they're probably gonna do it first, where they'll have like Mole Man or Molecule Man. I said this a while ago. Like, I feel like they should start off the Fantastic Four storyline first with like Mole Man and Molecule Man. And then the next movie probably do Super Skrull, because you gotta get a guy that literally is strong enough to fight all four of you guys. Then you hit us with the Doom and the Galactus. You don't start off with Doom and Galactus first, but we'll see how Marvel can get back on track and keep it moving. But with that, that's a 1.5. Cream to white pages. This one was cream to off-white pages. First appearance of Super Skrull, 1.5. Alright. Next, what we got? Ooh. We got Daredevil number 168, which happens to be the origin and first appearance of Elektra. And first Frank Miller script. That's interesting. So Frank Miller's story, Frank Miller art cover, and it's a newsstand edition. Guys, I seriously think this probably, I would say 3 to 4.0. And I know a lot of people are like, but you know, like, don't you want the 9.0 and the 8.0? And it's like, I really don't care about that. I care, my fundamentals of getting the comic books I want them to be complete and intact. I could care less about the rest of this crap. Like, I don't need a 9.8 and everything. 9 9 times out of 10, that's actually harder to move if you ever need to move it in the first place, because that's too high of a grade. It's going to be ultra expensive. And a lot of people ain't got chips like that right now to cash out on that stuff. But with Cash Cow, any investment beats no investment. So we'll take that. Let's see. 4.0. That's what I was like. I think that's about a 4.0. 3.0 to 4.0. I did have it pressed and cleaned a little bit, so I'm pretty sure that probably bumped the grade up. It probably, without the cleaning and pressing, probably would have been the 3.0. But you know, cleaning and pressing, no matter what, unless they call you with PGX, is pretty good about it. If you don't need a comic, or if a comic is not going to be helped by being cleaned and pressed, they'll call you. Well, I've had several experiences myself where Daniels called me and was like, this comic's not gonna, clean and pressing's not really gonna help this, or it's already so, you know, like pressed and cleaned or in good condition that it doesn't need it anymore. And I'm like, cool, I'll take that. But that 4.0, first appearance of Elektra, we definitely will be seeing her again with the Daredevil series coming into Marvel's MCU's umbrella now. So that should shoot up. It's off-white to white pages. All right. Next. What the heck is this? Oh. Ha. Okay. This is Batman 635. First appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. It's got Judd Winwick's story, Doug Manicki art, and Matt Wagner cover. Now, this book, I got this at the Missouri Con a few years ago. I want to say about 2 years ago, downtown. And they already were telling me that it was like an 8.0, maybe could be higher. So I was like, and I already wanted the book anyway. I've seen certain gains on the book, so we'll see how that goes when it comes to that. I think this would be about 7.0 or higher. I would say 7.0. Oh! What? 9.2? Oh, man. That's a 9.2? First appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood, a 9.2? The guy told me it was about an 8.0. And of course, you know, I gotta clean the press, but a 9.2? Man. That's clean, babe. That's clean, baby. That's clean. I gotta shout out to Missouri Con. I gotta hit them up again. Oh man, that's good. That's real good. Alright. Now the one that I knew was coming back. Oh yeah, baby, you know you see it. Young Jock would say, you know you see it. So, got the Amazing Spider-Man number 14. First appearance of Green Goblin. First meeting of Spider-Man and Hulk, which is technically their first battle. But they did meet. They met. But Stan Lee's story, Steve Ditko art and cover. They said the cover was detached. Huh. I didn't realize that. Didn't seem detached then. Maybe it was barely holding on with the staples and stuff back then. Cleaning and pressing sometimes probably could make the staples just barely holding on. Anyway, but I bought this from a Instagram vendor online. He was grading it at a 3.0. With the cover detached, I would say it's probably gonna be maybe a 2.0. I think that's what the grade will be. Won't he do it? 2.0, off-white pages. Yes, the cover is detached, but this is the first appearance of Green Goblin. This is a nice book to have, and I have it. God, man, I'm glad to have it finally back. It is truly clean. I like it. I'm not complaining at all. At all. Look at that one more time. Look at that. That's a clean 2.0. Y'all tell me in the comments, does that look like a clean 2.0? That look like a clean 2.0 to me, baby, don't it? Alright, that's first appearance of Green Goblin. Got our boy on the broom. The flying broom like a witch. Got a 9.2. Batman 635. That is crazy, and that's white pages. Nice. Got a 4.0. Daredevil number 168. Got a 1.5. Fantastic Four number 18. First appearance Super Scrolls. And got a Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 134 2.5. First cameo of Darkseid. I need to get Forever People number 1 that I have. I need to get that graded as well, because I want to have it both. I want to have both. Like, I already got the cameo. I definitely got the first full appearance, but I feel like both should be graded. So you'll probably see that in a future video sometime. Alright. With that, let's see what I got cleaned and pressed that's going to be being shipped off to CBCS, because I do believe in using another grading party, not just PGX. I ain't messing with CGC, but I do believe I have dealt with CBCS. I like their business, so I can't complain with that. Plus, they're the only ones that I truly prefer to trust with my magazine style comics. So when you see CBCS, it'll be because I sent magazine size comics there to get graded. Other than that, if it's something like Golden Age or whatever else, I'll stick with PGX. We'll see. I might one day try EGS. I don't know. We'll see how that is. Maybe somebody in the comment section, maybe you guys have experienced EGS and you can tell me how that is. So, seems like they're starting to make some headway. So, but like they say, the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, okay, let's see, what do we get cleaned and pressed? Yeah, because I said multiple. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see. First one. Oh, Savage Tales number 1. I did get another copy because I did sell my other one. But I was like, I gotta get the first appearance of Man-Thing back. That's nice. Okay. Can't wait for that to be graded again. This one I'm gonna keep. I'm not getting rid of it again. Got the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 28, which happens to be Bruce Lee's first cover appearance. Got that cleaned and pressed too, so that could go with my statue. And got the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 19, which happens to be the first appearance of the White Tiger. That is nice. Those definitely will be graded and put in magazine slabs. Alright, guys. That was a pretty good unboxing. 9.2 definitely got my Green Goblin back. Happy about that. Guys, I'm going to do my best. Stay on top of it. Get back into it, man. It's like that pilot light just being relit. And you're like, let me just go ahead and get back to this is what I like to do. This is what I want to do. Whether I'm getting paid or not from it, the hobby always takes care of itself. And that's my belief in everything with this, is the hobby takes care of itself. So, guys, just collect what you guys want, what you like, have fun with it. Yeah, I know certain things are definitely affecting the outside of it, dealing with the economy, and finally this election stuff is over with, so we can finally just hopefully whoever we voted for, whether we didn't vote for, the other person, just not let it divide us. Like, this is the time where we need to be together. As Americans, we need to be together. Whether we can disagree, we can agree to disagree and move on and figure out ways past it with solutions, or just go our separate ways. But there's no need to be ready to strangle somebody because they don't think the way you think. Everybody's perception is different, but that's the beauty of being an American, is that you're allowed to have a different perception. As long as it don't harm others. That's the one thing I'll be like, hey, you tripping. If it starts to affect others, where you're like literally harming them, or you're trying to harm them, then I'm like, hey, okay, yeah, you bugging. We ain't about that. You can agree to disagree and move the hell on. You ain't gotta harm each other. With that being said, guys, it's Cash Cow officially back. I'll do my best to just stay on this. Got some more submissions that should be being sent out. Me and my wife leave for our honeymoon Thursday, so when I'm probably there, I'll probably take time to grab the camera and make some footage there. Hopefully, I'm hoping, praying and wishing and fingers crossed, they may have something dealing with comics there. It's overseas, so we'll see. I mean, I have, and that's the one thing I kicked myself about in the past. It's like, oh man, when I was in Paris, I should have showed footage of being in Album. Or when I was in London, I should have showed footage of being in Mega City. Like, oh man. When I was in Dubai, I'm like, I should have just showed footage. Like, why was I? But I wasn't on that journey in YouTube then. I was just a world traveler. I was definitely in comics, but I wasn't into the YouTube journey. But hey, if I made it there once, I can make it there again. Right? So, guys, it's Cash Cow, Boston. We ain't even gonna mention the Raiders. They're just the bums. But, it's just, I guess maybe they losing against Shador Sanders. I don't know. Yeah. Woo. Boy, it's bad. With that being said, guys, it's Cash Cow in the video. I just want to say I'm back. Hopefully I get back to it and be consistent the way I know I can be. Certain things I probably might do different this time. Depending on how things go, I might scale back certain other videos and ramp up certain other of my list of videos, like my playlist. I might scale back certain ones that I would do and promote more of other videos that I would do. But it's interesting times. We'll see how it goes, guys. But the comic book market is not dead. The movies kind of, but that's also the reason why, even though movies may be like, ugh, like trash. That's why I always tend to buy comics like this. Because at the end of the day, this is still the first appearance of Green Goblin. This is still a major character. Whether Green Goblin's in a movie or TV show, this comic will still be valuable because the character is that iconic that it doesn't matter what they have going on. And that's what the grassroots of what people kind of should get into. Kind of ditch the spec stuff. Like, yeah, you can. Like, I'm not going to tell nobody what they can do with their money because I didn't earn it. But from what I'm doing and how I'm going to tackle it from now on, I'm going to focus more on the blue chip comics. Blue chips, the grails, the holy grails, the mega keys, like those type of books. I'm going to just focus on those. I'm not really worried about spec, but some of these turn out to be specs and they shoot up in value even more. But with that, guys, I'm out. Cash Cow signing out, baby.